SpaceX is pushing forward at Starbase, with a flurry of activities surrounding Starship and the construction of the second orbital launch tower. Ship 30 is undergoing a significant upgrade, receiving a new set of version 2 tiles. These tiles, designed to be twice as durable as the previous ones, are likely denser and more resistant to ablation. Pictures reveal the rapid progress being made, with new tiles being applied and the ablative layer covering large sections. However, the more complex heat shield pieces still await installation. Elon Musk has confirmed that Ship 30 will not fly until SpaceX makes significant upgrades to the flap hinges. This highlights the rigorous standards SpaceX sets for its launch vehicle. Tower 2 construction is progressing steadily at the Sanchez lot. Sections for the tower are being assembled, with teams working diligently to prepare them for rolling to the launch site. This tower is being built differently than Tower 1, with sections almost fully equipped before stacking, which is more efficient than building on top of a skyscraper. The base of Tower 2 is nearly complete, with concrete poured into the legs for reinforcement and final outfitting underway. Tower 2 will be a plug-and-play structure, as the sections are pre-outfitted with plumbing and wiring. 7 of the 9 tower sections needed for Tower 2 were built in Florida and transported to Texas, where they were rolled to Sanchez. The remaining 2 sections were shipped by barge to Brownsville and will soon be moved to Sanchez. SpaceX is expected to begin rolling the tower sections to the launch site on the 26th and 27th, bringing Tower 2 construction one step closer to completion. The DMAX CC 8800-1 crane, which will be used to assemble Tower 2, is nearly at its full height. This crane features a wider boom at the bottom, offering increased stability and integrity compared to the Franken crane used for Tower 1. While recording this video, Booster 14.1 testing had seemingly been cancelled, possibly due to the LR-11000 crane being busy with the scrapping of the orbital tank farm. The chopsticks have been moved around Booster 14.1, but no tests had been conducted as of recording. The old orbital tank farm, which fueled the world's most powerful rocket, is being dismantled. The scrapping of this vertical tank farm, consisting of vertical tanks with an outer shell and inner tank, is nearing completion. SpaceX is keeping the pace hot at Starbase, with exciting developments surrounding the scrapping of the orbital tank farm, Tower 2 construction, and a revolutionary new launch pad design. The demolition of the orbital tank farm is progressing rapidly, with only 2 tanks remaining. SpaceX aims to have all tanks removed before Starship Flight 5, leaving behind a spectacular view of the Starbase landscape. Elon Musk provided some intriguing details about Tower 2 in a recent interview with Tim Dodd. While it will be taller than Tower 1 to accommodate the next generation of Starship, final height remains unclear. Although all tower sections will be stacked, possible the initial build will be the same height as Tower 1. An FAA filing suggests a similar height, if not shorter, which contradicts Musk's statements about accommodating a larger Starship. SpaceX might be building the tower in phases, with additional sections added later. Alternatively, they could simply raise the quick disconnect point on the tower to accommodate the larger Starship. SpaceX is undertaking a major redesign of the launch pad, including the addition of a flame trench. This decision comes after the significant damage caused by the first Starship launch, highlighting the need for a more robust system to manage the pressure and heat generated. The new launch pad will be significantly different from the current one, with a complete overhaul of the structure. This might explain why SpaceX is building Tower 2 for the new launch mount, as Tower 1 will likely be used for catch attempts. The current deluge plate, while effective, was a temporary solution and not designed for rapid reusability. The new launch pad design will feature a more permanent solution to manage the intense forces of launch. SpaceX continues to make impressive strides with Starship, pushing the boundaries of space travel. Recent insights from Elon Musk revealed exciting developments in Starship's heat shield design. During Flight 4, SpaceX tested a double-layer ablative material, which proved highly effective in protecting the spacecraft from intense heat. While a single layer allowed some heat penetration, steel hull remained intact. This suggests that SpaceX might opt for a single layer on less heat-sensitive areas, relying on the combined protection of the ablative and steel's heat tolerance. Musk also announced that the next Starship launch is expected within 60 days of Flight 4, clear indication of the rapidly increasing launch frequency. This aggressive schedule showcases SpaceX's determination to push the boundaries of spaceflight, paving the way for a new era of affordable and frequent space travel. While SpaceX is making headlines with its advancements, other companies are watching closely, and some are expressing their concerns. Blue Origin, Jeff Bezos' space exploration company, has voiced its displeasure with SpaceX's planned Starship launch cadence from Florida's LC-39A. Blue Origin is developing its own reusable rocket, New Glenn, slated to launch from LC-36. They argue that SpaceX's frequent Starship launches will disrupt their own schedule, as LC-39A will need to be closed for extended periods, impacting their ability to launch New Glenn. Blue Origin has also raised concerns about Starship's powerful thrust, potentially generating damaging shockwaves that could affect nearby launch pads. They have petitioned SpaceX to install infrastructure to mitigate these effects. While some might view these concerns as mere competitive posturing, Blue Origin's arguments raise valid points about the need for responsible resource allocation and the potential impact of powerful rockets on surrounding infrastructure. China is making significant strides in its own space program, aiming to become a leading player in the field. However, recent events highlight the need for a careful balance between ambition and safety. A Long March 2C booster carrying a French-Chinese X-ray telescope landed dangerously close to a village after its intended ocean landing was thwarted by the mission's trajectory. This incident highlights a recurring problem with China's space program, as booster landings impacted villages in the past. The toxic hypergonic propellant used in the rocket poses a significant threat to public safety, potentially causing lung burns, poisoning, and cancer. Despite these safety concerns, China is investing heavily in reusable rocket technology. A recent test flight of a new reusable vehicle reached an altitude of 10 kilometers, showcasing their commitment to developing this technology. China is on track to launch Falcon 9-like vehicles by 2026, marking a significant step forward in their space ambitions. While China's space program demonstrates impressive technological progress, it's crucial to address safety concerns and ensure the well-being of the public. While Starship and other ambitious projects dominate the headlines, SpaceX's Falcon Heavy continues to deliver impressive results. The rocket recently achieved its 10th launch, carrying NASA's GOES-U satellite. Though Falcon Heavy remains a technological marvel, its limited use cases might see it overshadowed by Starship in the future. The space industry is experiencing an exciting period of rapid advancement. But with this progress comes the need for responsible development. Balancing innovation with safety, environmental considerations, and fair competition is crucial for a sustainable and thriving space sector. As we move forward into the new space age, it's vital to keep these challenges in mind and ensure that the benefits of space exploration are shared by all.